Stinger.
All right, Splatter, this is boring. I'm doing a podcast selfie until V10 gets out of the shower. So, it's me, all by my lonesome, talking about inebriation shit. What do we got coming up? We have next weekend, we are doing our Lancaster County, Pennsylvania tour. We'll be at Mount Hope Estate and Winery on Saturday, February the 20th. That's in Manheim, Pennsylvania. And there we'll be sampling from Mount Hope Winery, Swashbuckler Brewing Company, Lancaster County Cider Spirits Distilling Company, and seeing what else they have going on. That's the home of the Lancaster. Actually, it's the Pennsylvania Ren Fair. So they got all kinds of stuff going on. They got barbecue joint and a bunch of, event centers. And I think they have a beer festival that they do. We'll get all that information while we're there. And following that, also on Saturday, February 20th, we're going to be at Mead's Meadery in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And that's an awesome spot. They make mead, and they have an axe throwing section of their business too. So drink mead and throw axes. And both of those are going to be on the 20th. I think we'll be at Mead's Meadery 3 o'clock. And then, before that, we'll be at the Mount Hope Estate and Winery from 11 to probably about 1:30, so we can make it back to Lancaster. And then on Sunday, the 21st, we're going to be at Our Town Brewery, also in Lancaster, drinking some beers, hanging out with the guys from Lancaster Brewery, or Our Town Brewery, sorry about that. We'll be hanging out there, trying out some beers, and talking about all things Lancaster. Other than that, we got other stuff coming up too. We have the 2021 Atlantic City Beer and Music Festival. And then if you caught us on episode 59, you know that we'll also be at the Spring Fest, another beer festival put on by our pals at Megabyte Events. We'll be there. I don't have the dates on my screen right now, but we'll be posting that stuff. Actually, yeah, I do. Let's see. That's May 22nd, 2021 at Raceway Park in Englishtown, New Jersey. A lot of breweries there, a lot of local stuff. So, we had a blast at Oktoberfest. So if you want to go back and listen to that episode, I don't have the number handy, but good stuff. This is not nearly as entertaining when it's just me by myself, but like I said, I'm waiting for the 10 to get the hell out of the shower at his house. He just got home from work. I'm going to shoot him a text telling him I'm all by myself, so let's see what happens. But if anybody is actually watching right now, what the hell are you guys drinking? Let me know. I'm not drinking anything because I'm waiting for the other knuckleheads to show up. Whoever they might be. I know Tim's coming. And we're going to have a short show today. All right. It's dead airspace. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the damn song again because this is boring. Hurry up, 10.
I
Singer.
All right. Well, Tim's having computer issues, so while we wait for him, I'm going to talk about. I'll read a drunk news story. This will be fun. What do we have here? Drunk Florida woman stabs sister with EpiPen because she's allergic to drunks. This was posted Friday. So it says Naples, Florida. A Florida woman was arrested Thursday after allegedly stabbing her sister with an EpiPen multiple times, claiming to be allergic to drunks and hoping the injection would sober her up, police said. Joanna Zelinsky, 62. See, we need Tom Groby so he could read these names correctly for us, is facing a domestic battery charge after the incident, according to local NBC affiliate WBBH. Police responded to a home on 11th Street Southwest in Naples around 10:30 p.m. after someone called 911 from the area and hung up the phone. Officers connected with the woman who said she was drinking alcohol with her sister Joanna before falling asleep on the couch, leaving Joanna to drink more alone and take drugs, WBBH reported. The woman said Joanna went crazy and attacked her with an EpiPen, stabbing her multiple times before calling 911. Police asked Joanna why she called police, and she responded saying, "I'm allergic to drunks, so I injected her with the EpiPen so she wouldn't be drunk anymore. What's the big deal?" according to the Naples Police Department. Paramedics evaluated the sister and discovered Joanna didn't hold the EpiPen properly and no medication was injected into her. Police said the EpiPen belonged to Zelinsky and was used for medical purposes. The 62-year-old was arrested and charged with domestic battery. You know, we would have good comments on this, but nobody's here. Mikey Bones said he's going to join us shortly, and D10 said his computer is being a butt. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know how your computer can be a butt, but everybody likes drunk news, so let's do more. Drunk couple attempts epic dirty dancing move, snaps a neck instead. That's what happens. This is probably the Fitzes. Somebody needs to put this baby in a corner. An intoxicated dance teacher redefined breakdancing after landing horribly on her head while trying to recreate Baby and Johnny's iconic lift from 30 Dancing with her boyfriend. It all just went so quickly, said Millie Slanette, 25, about the bone-crunching moment that has since gone viral. "I didn't have my professional cap on," the Sydney, Australia native told Kennedy News. "We'd had a few drinks, but I think having some in my system perhaps helped my fall because I was a little bit more relaxed." Hey, look, it's the...
Hey.
The bungled boogie began after Millie challenged her sister Rosie, 19. What the hell is that noise?
My cat?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
on my phone right now, so once the computer gets working, I can block him out.
All right. Millie was confident she and her boyfriend, 6'1" Connor Justin, had it in the bag, as she was a dance teacher and her sister is just a fashion designer. Also, her siblings' attempt was terrible, according to Millie. In the 23-second video shot by her sister, things started out promisingly, and the dance pro making a running leap into Justin's arms, whereupon he lifts her above his head so she's parallel to the ground. "I thought we'd nailed it," said Millie, who also hosts the Dance Pod podcast. Oh, she's a podcaster.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. They did not nail it. Anyway, it goes on, and they definitely tried it in a swimming pool or something first. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, right?
So that noise is really annoying.
Yeah, I know, and he won't shut up.
Doesn't sound like your cat. It sounds like some noise that only happens when I talk because it's coming out of your speakers.
Oh, yeah, because you're on the speakers right now. Until I get
that's why.
Yeah. Once I get the computer working, you'll be fine. But...
All right. Well, then I'll just let you talk for a while.
Oh, All right. Well, I can't read anything because I usually read off my phone. But I'm going to talk about what I'm drinking here. How about that?
Okay.
Well, check this out right here. That's what it looks like. And this is called All the Things.
All the things.
Yeah, look at that. Everything is on that can. This is by, what's it say? Collective Arts Collab Brew. Southern Grist. Well, this is a milk stout brewed with banana, chocolate, pistachio, vanilla, cardamom, and cream. It weighs in at 7.2 alcohols, and I have not sipped this yet, so I'm ready to try it.
All right.
That's pretty damn good. You guys will like this. I'll save the others for you. I bought a 4-pack.
You're not saving those till Friday.
I'm going to get drunk tonight, and then I'll dig into them.
Yeah.
Come here. Why don't you get on the show with me, all right? All right.
What's the cat's name?
This is Babu, and he's very talkative. Right, buddy? You can't shut up for some reason.
Oh, what's up, Babu?
Say hi to Chuck.
Hi, Babu.
Now he's sniffing my beer now.
So what's wrong with your computer?
I don't know. I just keep getting that circle every time I try to log in. There it is, doing that again.
Plug it into the router instead of using the Wi-Fi.
No, it's not that. It's an old Mac that's just being weird. And the the regular laptop that I have for some reason won't connect to the internet. I don't know why.
Well, plug it into the router.
No, I mean it won't do it regardless. I don't know what's with it right now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's boring. Well,
Yeah.
I'm drinking. What am I got? I have from Licking Hole Creek Craft Brewery. I have the it says 22.
22.
22. That's the only thing I see on it. Licking Hole Creek Craft Brewery. It looks like the name of the beer is 22. And it's a juicy IPA at 7.5 alcohols. I picked this up at World of Beer in Monticello, New York.
Ah, I've been to Monticello.
Yeah, I saw a billboard that said World of Beer, and I said, we're going there.
Nice.
It said 4,000 craft beers.
Oh,
And
shit.
I couldn't even, I would have to spend hours there to see everything. But it's tasty. It's tasty and juicy. And Mikey Bones is going to join us in a minute. He's making his cocktail.
Ah, okay, great. Give me some more time to try to get my computer working once he's on. He can tell us what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Boy, my cat will not shut up. He is just meow, meow, meow. What do you want? You go into the hallway, you come right back in. Yeah?
The cat's not bad. It's that weird crackly noise that's going on.
Coming from the phone.
Yeah.
Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can get this computer working now. Start.
Oh, we can see up your nostrils now. Look, everybody, it's D10's nostrils.
Right? This computer's just being stupid for now, so I'm going to put this right back up here and keep doing this until I can get it working.
All right, cool.
Mikey, and what happened? Groby fell asleep, didn't he?
Who knows? I don't know what's going on.
I went to his house the other night. I stopped by while I was out, dropped off some shirts for him, and he told me a story about some guy stealing his identity.
Oh.
He said he talked about it on the show before, but I was laughing hysterically because who the fuck would want to be me?
Yeah. if somebody stole my identity, they'd be calling me, trying to make me take it back.
No, but it's not like Worship Groby.
Yeah, no, I remember. I know the.
Guess what?
What?
I think I got the computer working. I'm going to log off this one.
All right.
Right back on.
Okay. Let's see how that works.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look at this. I'm by myself again, doing a solo. D10. Technical difficulties. He's logging off of one device and onto another. Uh-oh. Podcast selfies suck. What's up, Jay Long? I'm doing a podcast selfie right now because D10's having technical difficulties. I'm not as funny by myself. Mikey Bones is going to be joining us in a second, too, so he's mixing himself a cocktail before he gets on the show. Then we'll be right back into the swing of things. 20 minutes in, though. I got bored, so I just played our opening music like 5 times. Uh-oh. D10 is a spinning wheel. There he is.
And I'm back.
Jay Long says, what's up? Bottoms up. That's what he says.
Hey, Jeremy.
So, yeah, I got bored, so I played our opening music like 3 times in a row. I'll edit it out for the audio version of the show.
Yeah, I only play it once. They don't want people getting bored.
Nah.
So
what's going on?
Did you talk about this coming weekend?
I did. I couldn't think of anything else to talk about, but we could talk about it some more.
Yeah, let's do it, because I still don't know every place we're going to. I know we're going to a bunch of places in Lancaster area.
We're going to the Mount Hope Estate and Winery. And it's not just a winery. That's where they have Swashbuckler Brewing Company. They have Lancaster County Cider and a Spirits Distilling Company. And let's see. What are we going to be doing while we're there? While we're there, from Mount Hope Wines, we'll be sampling the Pink Catawba, which I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's part of their important native series. And then we're going to have a blackberry wine from the winery, which I'm sure Groby will tell us is great for mixing with vodka.
Of course.
And then with Swashbuckler beers, we're going to have a Dunkelweiss, the Duke of Dunkel. We'll be talking about that, tasting it. And then Swashbuckler Gold, which is a Mannheim ale. And Lancaster County Cider. Or actually, maybe those are 2 different ones. I don't know. We'll find out. Lancaster County Cider is going to offer up blueberry cider.
Oh.
Yeah. And then from Spirits Distilling, we've got a chocolate rum cream, coconut rum cream, estate cask whiskey, and socialite gin. And directly after that, we're going to go drink mead and throw axes.
This is all Saturday morning.
Yeah, this is all Saturday morning. And then Saturday afternoon, directly from there, we're going to Medusa Meadery. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hey, I was taught to sound it out.
Yeah.
And that's in Lancaster. And we'll be drinking mead and throwing axes.
That's going to be fun. I can't wait to get drunk and throw axes.
Yeah. And then Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, we'll be at Our Town Brewery in Lancaster, talking about their brewery and trying some of their beers and getting to know those guys.
Nice.
So, yeah, sounds like a blast, man.
Yeah, we're going to have a great time this weekend.
Yeah. And if we're willing to lift a couple pieces of furniture into a van, we have a designated driver.
And we're set.
Yeah.
Wow, this is going to be great. fucking cool.
Yeah. So how's that stout going down, man?
This is fucking delicious. I love it.
This is nice too. It's nice, nice color on that beer.
It really is a nice color.
It's nice and juicy and
Mine, of course,
New
is,
Englandy.
looks like a stout. I mean, there's one color for stout, really.
Sure.
Dark.
Yeah.
That's it. Why? Why don't I pick up a story here? I mean, I can't. We gotta show this video that I sent you on Facebook.
Yeah, you sent it to me on an email too.
Yeah, well, another one. The drunk woman stupidly grinds on cop during arrest.
Oh.
We got to show that one.
Well, you can share your screen if you choose to.
I got to figure out how to do that because it's on my phone that I'm reading it.
Ah, well, yeah. Let me go on Facebook and
you try to do that one, and I'll find the story to read here.
Yeah, find a story. I read a couple of them. I don't know if you heard or not.
Yeah, I caught one when I logged in there. The big thing was I told my brother-in-law, in honor of him, I'd pick a drunk Alabama man, and I got to find those stories now.
Right.
And all I keep finding is Arkansas.
There's a bunch of...
What's that?
There's a bunch of Arkansas and Alabama ones.
Yeah.
So you're looking for the one where the woman... Here we go. Let's see
the first one that I said that day. See if you can show that one.
I can. Let me just wait till they're done showing ads.
Oh, yeah. Ads are fucking great. I mean, I could start reading before you show it, but, it says, drunk people are the best. I love scrolling through my Twitter feed and finding these type of stories because, well, it makes me feel better about myself.
Is this what you were talking about?
No, that's not the one.
No?
No, that's a different one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that one. No, this one's even better, I think. Well, we'll find out. We got, at least I'm not the one facing charges for grinding on a police officer. That's April Teal, the 24-year-old from Alabama, who was recorded literally grinding her butt into the crotch of a cop while he was attempting to handcuff her. So classy.
Yeah.
Teal was arrested by police on misdemeanor disorderly conduct and harassment charges. The University of Alabama graduate who stopped outside a Waffle House in downtown Tuscaloosa, just a few blocks away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, where she attended the Crimson Tide and University of Tennessee football game. As seen in the video, which has gone viral. Oh, have you seen that video? There was a woman there that was completely drunk, and she was attacking Tennessee fans.
No, I'd have to go to YouTube to play it.
Yeah, but as seen in the video, which has gone viral, Teal was pinned up against a window as a police officer sought to handcuff her. She then begins to press her butt into the cop's groin while saying, "Oh yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah." The nerve of this woman amazes me. Tuscaloosa authorities declined to release Teal's arrest report, so it's unclear if either of the misdemeanor counts filed against her is related to the lap dance or not.
Let's see if I can find it. Here we go.
Yeah.
She's having a ball.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I wish I could hear her. She's saying something.
I can.
She's pressing her butt right up against him now. Oh, that's great. But now you got to find the video from the football game.
Yeah, well.
Oh, my God. That's hysterical. Watching this woman she's taunting the Tennessee fans, and then she attacks them by diving into them.
I wonder what kind of cocktail Mikey Bones is whipping up.
It must be a hell of a cocktail. That's all I can think of. Oh, I see which one you were reading. You were reading the Arkansas one.
Yeah, there were a bunch of Arkansas and Alabama ones. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Jordan, if you're watching, that first Alabama one was for you.
Oh, look.
Oh, Mikey Bones. Hey!
What's up, Chief?
Mikey Bones. What kind of cocktail were you mixing up, brother?
Oh, my friend, I would like to introduce you guys to what is quite possibly one of the most delightful afternoon, evening. I mean, hell, you could drink this all the time, but it's called a Carajillo. And so all it is, it's very simple, man. Equal parts espresso and liquor 43, and then some ice.
Oh.
Right? So it's like a coffee drink that is fucking delicious.
What the hell is this? What is this liquor 43? I'm not
Dude,
familiar.
I never heard of it before either. It is, I should go get, I got a gigantic handle at Total Wine, and like, cause like you can get a regular, like, you know, whatever, you know, normal bottle, what, 175 or whatever they are.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. So I got a big fucking gigantic thing, and I got it. So, because I'm of the age where I buy myself my own gifts. So for Christmas, I got an espresso machine, because that was the only thing that I was like, I don't have, and it's not one of those super fancy fucking ones. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? It's got the little pod. It goes in there and it makes this much super strong, you know, like coffee. But anyway, so I got that specifically so I could make these. And then I went to the Total Wine, and I got a jug of liquor 43, but it's like, I guess it's like an Italian, not Italian, like a European, because I don't know exactly where it's from. It's like a European, like liqueur kind of thing, but it's LICOR 43.
Like one of those like aperitif kind of things that they just love over there.
But it's like mildly sweet, and it's like, it doesn't necessarily have a flavor that you can identify with. You know what I mean? It's very non-binary flavor profile.
Goes well with the espresso.
But dude, it is fucking like, this is so good. Like my sister-in-law came out. The reason I decided to get an espresso machine is I borrowed a buddy's just to make these when they came out for Thanksgiving, and it was I drank so many of them. So
nice.
So yeah, right before I jumped on, because I was like, all right, I want to be done with class early, so I went into my kitchen and started firing up the Nespresso machine. And my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm making a Carajillo." She's like, "For what?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go jump on the show with the boys." And she's like, "Oh God, don't get turned up." I was like, "Oh man, I got a meeting at 7 a.m."
Oh, like when you were sitting there drinking a glass of bourbon at the first show.
Yeah. I
think it'll be a shorter show tonight. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
and
we don't have any guests.
Well, Boogie just sent out a text. You guys probably see it too. I don't know, but he's got a point. Groby probably doesn't have any power.
Oh, that's right, because so many people are getting fucked by the weather.
Yeah,
but Groby still has a phone.
Not if it's not charged.
Oh,
yeah,
good point.
Yeah, or he's just chilling. He's like, fuck you guys.
He's like, hey, look, it's cold. It's terrible. I want to get drunk by myself because that's much more respectable.
I got time for you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go rinse out my cup.
Groby always has time. Oh, man. Mikey, I wish you could be with us this weekend. It's going to be so much fun.
I know. It sounds fun, dude. It sounds like a good time.
Then I wish you could be there 2 weekends later.
Is that one of the beer fests?
That's my birthday.
Oh, your birthday. That's right.
Well, we go to Jersey Girl.
Oh, nice. That's right. Mine's this week. I keep forgetting. My wife's like, "Oh, do you want to do something for your birthday?" I was like, whatever. Because I think I texted you guys in the group, but so Friday night we went to the hospital because we thought the baby was coming. Wasn't happening. Sunday, same thing. Nothing. So she went to the doctor today, and they're gonna this Friday. We're scheduled.
Oh, okay. So that baby's coming regardless at this point. Yeah,
and so I was like, it's got to be Friday. It couldn't be a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? Because I was like, my brother had his son, and they share the same birthday. So then I'm like, if I'm gonna have a daughter be born this week, might as well be on my birthday.
Right? But, why not?
Yeah, I don't never do anything. It's cool you're doing something for your birthday because since I don't know forever, probably because. And I mean, you probably experienced this too. When you're a winter kid, like you don't get to do fun shit as much. And I'm even from like a nice area, but like, it rains. It's raining. Nobody wants to do shit when it rains in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Even like my wife's birthday's in April, and she likes going to the shore. So we scheduled time to go down to Asbury Park. We're going to stay at a nice hotel. And we got down there, and it was cold and raining the whole weekend.
Yeah,
like,
it sucks, man.
I said, from now on, we're celebrating your birthday in May.
Exactly.
And it was COVID.
And
yeah.
Well, so that's another one too. It's like, fuck. But
yeah.
But
now
I did get my first shot, so.
Oh, really? Good for you.
I'm moving on.
I took my mom for hers last week. And,
did you really?
Yeah, she's feeling good. She gets her next one the week of our birthday show.
I hear the second one hit you, so.
Yeah, I told her, keep me in a loop. Let me know how you're feeling, and we'll find out.
Yeah. I've heard acetaminophen, so like Tylenol. I hear like once she gets the shot, after the 15-minute wait period or whatever, just every 8 hours or whatever, pop a dose of Tylenol. What do you move on to there, Chuck?
Oh, yeah.
So I took some Tylenol and a little bit of acetone, and I got that.
Acetaminophen, bro. Acetaminophen.
Yeah. No. So look at it. Look at this. Here's what I got going on. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, nice little amber color there.
So that is from Sap House Meadery.
Oh, nice. That's a Mead, huh?
That's a Mead. This is a cowboy note. And it says, respect your elders. This is an elderberry mead, which I thought D10 would love because he loves the elderberry beers.
Those elderberry beers are great. They're great.
But it's nice. This is a very chuckable mead. It's only 6.9 alcohols.
Oh, wow. Reasonable on the alcohol scale.
It's an all day kind of mead, lightly carbonated, and
So it's just
nice
drink.
Oh yeah, super smooth.
So and it's like a brewed mead, like a OG kind, not the like winery kind, right?
Oh no, this is like an OG mead. Yeah, it's an elderberry draft mead. Let me see if I can get some more info on these guys on the can. They, so this has got honey, elderberry juice, yeast, and potassium sorbate just to kind of halt fermentation, which is why it comes in at 6.9 instead of, because with just honey and elderberry juice, there's not even any water in this.
12 banger.
Oh.
Yeah. And where are these guys from? Let's see. I do not know. I do not know where Sap House Meadery is from. I'm going to have to look them up because I don't see it here on the can. Maybe I do. But, even with the readers, this is a little too hard for me to read.
Yep.
So
I got an update on mine now because I can read more now.
Okay.
Yeah, plus I found ingredients in the bottom of the glass now.
Oh, so you can pick it apart. You can dissect it.
Yeah.
Is it bananas?
This is brewed by Collective Arts from Waunakee, Wisconsin, in collaboration with Southern Grist Brewing Company in Nashville.
In Nash Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
Southern Grist does some good beers.
Meanwhile, the art came from Ontario, so it's all over the place.
It's a North American beer.
Yeah, right. It's
Ontario,
really fucking good.
California or Canada?
Canada.
Okay.
Yeah,
not the old UPS regional hub there.
Yeah.
Nothing comes from Ontario, California, other than
syphilis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to grab something else if you guys want to read a story, but I want to do the one about the guys with a bulletproof vest shooting each other.
Okay, that's all yours.
I have that queued up. All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Can I do the Dirty Dancing one?
We did that. I did that by myself.
Is that what you did as I was coming on?
No, I had to do it all by myself because nobody was here. And I thought people would get tired of me playing the intro. I already played it 3 times.
All right. Are there more? So, what about the hilarious drunk old lady?
Yeah, do that one.
All right. Oh shit! It's like a video. Okay. So
Just narrate.
I'm going. Oh shit! All right. So somebody's driving by, and no kidding, there's a. It looks like two older broads going at it in a driveway. Like,
Let me see if I can share while you narrate. I might be able to play this while you narrate it.
All right, here I'll stop because this is what is.
Let me see.
Wild, hilarious drunk old lady scuffle on the streets of Wildwood, New Jersey. All right, we'll start from the beginning.
Hang on. Let me pause and share my screen here.
I will warn everybody that the video's like sideways, so if you saw me doing this, there was a reason. That's why. It's not my nervous twitch.
Now everybody else can do this too, and you can narrate.
Oh, hey, what's cracking lacking? All right, so somebody's rolling up, right? And you're like, what's going on? And they zoom in, and you're like, is that some butt cheeks? Oh, that's some butt cheeks.
That's like some granny
some like wedges, right? So I feel like the one that's butt cheeks are out, she's not quite as old. You know what I mean? But they're getting at it, dude. We're talking some MMA Ground Game over here. She's got, she's in the full guard. She's trying to, switch. And these ladies are, oh, thank God they turned the camera.
Dude, so this is in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Wildwood, New Jersey.
You know who that is, dude?
They're like pounding each other in the face.
Dude, that's Snooki.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, or at least their moms, like the Jersey Shore.
Actually, Snooki's got the COVID now.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, damn! You see, she just caught her in the ear and then grabbed her by it. So this woman that's now they're both side by side. They're not even top and bottom, but they're like rolling about. Okay, so she gets up in her bloomers. She gets up. Oh, she tried to get up in her bloomers. She fell back down. No, they're definitely older. They're and they're yelling at each other. But look they both got like wedges on too. They were like they were on their way out, but they pregame too hard. They found out they're both fucking each other's dude, or they're sharing something. There's probably meth involved, but like she's on the ground, like they're 100%. Like they watch too much UFC, but have no idea what they're doing. That's
not a proper triangle.
Well, not at all. Much more, but look, they're trying to like axe kick each other with their big wedges on. They're like straight up hitting each other in the face, ear ripping, hair ripping.
She cannot stand up.
She's somersaulting her way out. She's somersaulting away. She's breaking contact by rolling.
This might be like a mother-daughter.
And nope, they're back down. They're back down, and then but she keeps pulling her into her guard. It's the weirdest.
Right?
What the fuck? Ew, dude! Please put your
shirt back on. I looked when they stood up, like this might be like a mother-in-law. Like daughter-in-law kind of situation.
I don't know though, because see, I thought the same thing too. Hey, you dickhead, get out of the way. There we go. So I thought the same thing too. I thought maybe the bloomers was a little bit younger. Oh, that's the cops.
Oh, they fucking ruin everything.
You fucking guys, dude. ACAB, man. I said it before. I'll say it again. You're ruining this shit for me, my dude.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she throws her shoe at her while the cops got her in custody.
And she falls over.
These wild ladies,
dude. The cops holding her up and she still falls over.
That's why they call it Wildwood, New Jersey, dude. They are wild. They fucking get loose in the driveway. They couldn't even fight in like the side of the house. There's a whole side access right there. They could have just gone down there in the privacy of their own crack den.
3 cop cars for 2 old ladies.
Bro, they were viciously violent though.
We have more cops per capita in the state of New Jersey than like anywhere in the country. So
we are a cop state.
You have to send 3 cop cars because the other
how are you going to justify their pay? They got to log it.
12 cop cars in that block have nothing to do.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's probably who one of the cop cars was filming. But yes,
actually, that's not true in Wildwood though. Like those guys aren't even actual like cops in Wildwood. They're like civil servants or something because
like they're talking about like
the cops like they defunded them like years ago. And
that's what they're talking about, like in Minneapolis or whatever.
Because I know a guy that worked for that.
Know a guy. Yeah, so they have like licensed police
He was
officers, but it's not a police force. It's like
right, yeah. They don't actually have to have all of their credentials lined up either. Most of them, but
the thought that counts, right?
Right.
So that's why those wild ass old ladies are down to fight in public,
Right?
Because they're like, we ain't got no
just
cops.
Kind of cops, just kind of.
It's like the RSVP, like those old people's, like the retired volunteer force.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That never scared nobody, not once.
Well, we have that. Actually, we have that also in Atlantic City, which is a place that you need actual cops. Seriously.
Yeah, dude, 110%.
And then in Camden, which is a place where you need like the army, like not even cops. Like you need like you
Just
need
the National Guard armory that's active at all times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we just have like, like sort of cops that like get paid like $15 an hour and have like no like nothing.
From what I understand, $15 an hour is a great wage, and everybody should be getting that.
That's right, because then we can all afford to live in 1994. But progress, it's slow. It moves backwards.
So not to digress back to that video, but was that lady wearing bloomers, or what were they shorts, or were they like underwear pullover things? Like I can't.
I think they were granny panties, but they were tight on her because her ass was big.
Yeah, they were. That's something else. I'm gonna go ahead and say like over under odds in Vegas is that they were fighting because they were smushing the same dude.
Right, and he has like 3 of his teeth. And
yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, he's also
he's
there.
He's got a mullet.
They blow him. He gives them meth. They think they're in love. Age old romance story.
I don't know. Do we even have meth out here yet?
Yeah, we do. It's out here.
Like it's not, dude. It's for years. It's not San Diego, bro. Like we don't have tweakers running around out here.
Well, we got Pennsylvania though.
We got lots of junkies, like big.
But
yeah, that's
I've seen things about trailers blowing up, and you know damn well why a trailer blows up.
Right. Yeah.
They're trying to make meth.
Yeah, Monday Night SmackDown got real hot.
Right. It's because God's mad at the queers, so he has to send a tornado.
That's exactly what it is. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah all over again in the trailer park.
That's right. Oh, Tim.
I told you, Tammy Lynn.
Tim is spitting up his beer.
It's down.
It's going to get on your microphone.
Oh, it's down. Oh, gosh.
Oh, shit. I can't remember what funny ass name I gave the other day. Because like and if you're a nor'easter or like a New Englander, hey, God bless your soul. But like I was making some jokes because like especially Southeast, dude, for some reason, like that accent just bothers the hell out of me. So I always like make jokes. Like that's why like the Ted movies are so funny to me because of that. Or like Marky Mark just did another one where his like girlfriend's like super Boston and she's like, I want a lobster lunch. You know what I mean? It's like they always talk like that. It's like fucking ridiculous. But and they all have white trash names. So like in Ted, they were talking like, is it Jamie Lynn or Tammy Lynn or
Tammy Lynn?
Yeah, right.
Tammy
it's
Lynn,
like it's something Lynn. And I made a good one yesterday that was like it just sounded like the skeeviest like Boston broad you've ever met in your whole life who can't say a fucking to save a life. Fucking just always pissed and fucking fuck you because my brother Tommy will fucking break your neck off. You know what I mean? Like one of those. Like it's just
you got that down really good too. But now I want you to study the Philly Delaware accent. South Jersey.
Like when you're like going. No, that's more like North Maryland.
It's the O.
Yeah, going, and then you got like
you say things like Wooder. Ooh, the Wooder's beautiful.
Yeah,
Wooder.
The Wooder.
Yeah, the Wooder. Yeah. And then like in Pittsburgh, that's got like the yins and the whatever. Like they're much more. And then, but yeah, Philly's got like a thing for sure.
Pittsburgh's
Oh, Ohio. Ohio says wash your hands.
We have that in New Jersey too.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty of that.
There's so many people I know that have washing machines.
Washing. You know it's funny.
Mike Blank is guilty of that. He says,
and they don't have they don't pull out.
He says that.
Yeah, he says wash.
They don't put their clothes in drawers either. They're drawers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish we could all get on the same page, you know?
I know. It's never going to happen. By the way, I got a new beer. So
what'd you get?
I think Mikey, you might like this.
I get one too.
It's up there with what you're drinking.
Oh shit! Tiramisu milk porter.
Everybody, watch what I'm doing.
From Sigmeister, and Sigmeister is a nice right down the street from me.
Nice,
man. I can walk there and get fit chased and manage to find my way home.
And
that sounds.
But this is
sounds good.
This is one of the best coffee tasting beers I've ever had.
Where's the name come from? I like the name, the Sigmeister.
I don't know how they got that. We need to look that up and do a show from there, of course. But
we got to hit him up.
The name. I like the tiramisu milk porter.
This is delicious.
I think his name is Chuck too, or is it Joe? Joe from Sigmeister is the.
I don't really know.
The head brewer, yeah, it's Joe. Or no, maybe Joe's from Mansker. And yeah, it's another Chuck.
They're a block from each other.
Yeah. So now Mikey, I know you speak multiple languages.
Yes.
None of them are Norwegian.
No.
But so
no Scandinavian languages.
So I'm just gonna let you guys. You just pronounce this the way that you guys see it. I'm drinking ass.
Did you get a whole case of the ass?
I did. I got a
case of the ass.
I got a case of the ass for $9.99.
How the fuck? What?
Does it taste like ass?
That's what I want to know.
No, it tastes like a fucking, mass-produced Pilsner.
Like just a classic Pilsner? Like How many alcohols is it? 5.5 or what we're looking at?
Yeah, it's like 4.7. Yeah, 4.7.
4.7 alcohols. Okay. Yeah, classic little.
Yeah, it's just a classic Pilsner, and it's.
Is that Norwegian?
It's called Ass. And it's actually, I guess it's pronounced. Laura posted it, and she was, because we know people that know people and stuff. And
yeah, sure.
It's like toast without the T's. It's os.
Yeah, no, fuck you. It's ass, bro.
And I'm like, not in this fucking house. In this house, it's ass.
You know what's funny to me is I can't believe I came up with case of the ass before I came up with taste like ass. But
you got
you
both.
think it would have been the first one.
Oh, there's just been stupid jokes flying around the house ever since, because we didn't even realize what the name was when we bought it. I stopped at World of Beer, and I got a couple of 4-packs. I got the Mead, and we got up to the counter, and there was this Chinese beer, and Laura's like, 24 of them for $9.99. We should just get it. How bad could it be? And then
I would think really bad for that price. But.
And then the guy's like, well, I also have a Brazilian Pilsner for $9.99 a case, and then I have a Norwegian Pilsner she's like, wow, let's get the Norwegian one. Mm-hmm. We just must make good Pilsner, right?
Maybe.
But we didn't even bother to look at it until we got home.
So you drove all the way home with the whole case of the ass, and you didn't even know what you had.
But the jokes have just been flying, she opened one. She was going to open one today, and I was like, "You sure you don't want to taste my ass first? You open that?
Does it smell like ass?
I we have a guest in the home, and I'm like, hey,
Want some ass?
help
Don't forget to
yourself.
throw some ass at our
Help
guest.
yourself to all the ass you could possibly want.
I'll be right over.
It's up for grabs, and they're just going to get worse as it goes on. The jokes are just going to get cornier and worse. So I don't care
Chuck
how
just all around town passing his ass about.
I don't care how it's actually pronounced, but yeah, I'm going to start handing my ass out to the neighbors.
You guys want some of this ass?
I just actually opened my ass on video.
That might be my new favorite beer, and I've never even tried it.
I know, Mike.
And dude, like it's way better than like Budweiser, and it was $9.
I would hope so.
You can't get Budweiser for $10 a case, right?
No, yeah, no, that's unless it's on deep discount because it was left out in the sun and it's like
Right.
already old, you know.
So
So
yeah,
But really,
I
how
cracked
different
one.
would it
I've
be?
cracked this one before, but it's good, and I really love the can art.
that's the Sex Panther, right?
Yeah, the Sex Panther. If you can see the can art though, that's one's fucking sexy ass panther, my dude. So it's 6.9 alcohols, double chocolate porter, and it's got just this slick little sexy fucking panther with his shades on and his vest and his medallion, you know, rocking his beer. And then it's got like the male symbol, like the circle with the arrow on it that I guess is phallic or something, or like a rune for dicks and balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
You guys remember Anchorman?
Yeah.
Do we remember Anchorman?
Sex Panther was the name of Ron.
I love it
Alone.
because I love to look at my
60% of the time works every time.
Santiago.
And they said it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
It's like a diaper full of Indian food or something. What was that? Like,
That was one of them.
smells like Bigfoot's dick.
I think you should read the one that you sent before. I'll read it. Fuck it. I didn't do one with the crew on.
All right, you do one, then I'm going to do the guys that shoot each other.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this one because this one's fucking great too. And I'm going to share the screen because there's fucking pictures and everything. Alabama man dressed in clown costume
Nope.
arrested for drunk driving. An Alabama man dressed as a clown was arrested last night for drunk driving, according to the cops, who noted that the suspect gave no explanation for his odd attire. Acting on a tip from another motorist, a Jefferson County Sheriff's Office deputy spotted a Ford SUV weaving across a road in Pinson, a city outside Birmingham. Upon stopping the car around 8:30 p.m., the cop noticed that the driver of the vehicle was dressed as a clown. According to investigators, the motorist, Joel Allen Sloan, 51, told the deputy that he just had a few drinks. In the police report, he gave no explanation for the clown costume. In addition to being collared for DUI, Sloan was also charged in connection with an outstanding felony theft warrant. Sloan's being held in the county lockup in lieu of $2,500 bond. As seen above, see the picture?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As seen above, the handcuffed Sloan was photographed in full clown regalia while in custody. He also posed for a mugshot without his rainbow wig and colorful suit.
What? So, so the dude's out. Like he's got a warrant, and he's
not
driving
dressed as
around
a clown.
dressed as a clown with no explanation. It's not like he's a clown, like an actual clown.
Right, yeah.
Clowns like they're like registered, like it's a thing. I
Right,
don't like it, but it's a thing.
Like
But
a
this
sex offender.
motherfucker's out there rocking the clown suit, so the way he could go out and get drunk without catching his fucking warrant. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. He's just cruising. He doesn't even have makeup on, though.
I know.
It's just,
It's the wig and the suit.
yeah, it's just the wig and the suit.
What time frame is this story
is
from? It's not from like Halloween.
No, this is from February. Well, actually, this is from February 7th.
Oh yeah, not even close.
This year.
But no, it's not. It's 2016.
Oh, what the hell?
That's
God
still,
damn.
but still, it's not Halloween. You know what I mean? And he's not an actual clown, and it's not like he was doing a child's birthday at whatever time at night he got arrested. Right. That's weird and creepy.
I love it.
He might be like a clown.
The tags, if you want to search for this, though, are costume, clown, Alabama, drunk driving.
Makes sense. I bet you get a lot of weird stories by clicking those tabs. Like if you tied them together in a search string.
You can see my emails now.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Hey.
They're just from you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
And the Alabama clown man.
So D10 wants to tell us about the happy fellas that were shooting each other.
Let's let Mikey read one while I get another beer.
All right.
Come on,
Did you do the EpiPen one?
I did.
Okay.
I did it by myself.
Okay, let me find one then.
I did 2 stories by myself because I was all alone. I was very it's like that time when I was on stage where everybody's power went out except for mine in the band, and I was like, wait, I'm just a singer. I'm no good without these other people.
So you just
or when Mooney would Mooney would have to adjust his drums or something. I'm not prepared for this, dude. He'd be like, tell a joke. I'm like, I'm not a fucking stand-up comic, dude. I don't just have jokes that I can.
You're an accidental comic,
right? Yeah. I did not prepare with a comedy routine for the evening.
Right, I found a good one. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to.
That's a bummer. Yeah, you got to do some slapstick, dude.
Right.
You know, or just at least a series of really good dad jokes or something, because that'll really get them confused. They'll be like, did Charlie Splatterhead just tell dad jokes?
Oh no, I used to do it on a frequent, but not not. I can't do it on cue, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got to be planned. All right, so this story that I found by Googling drunk news stories is from the Independent out of the UK. So it's a European drunk news story. And this one is titled, Drunk Man Faces 8 Years in Prison for Invading Polish Town in Russian Tank.
Nice.
Police called as 40-ton vehicle tears through streets of, and I'm going to butcher this name of this town.
If you want to piss off some Poles, invade their town in a Russian tank.
In a Russian tank, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's other countries you could pull in with maybe an Estonian tank, and they'd be
a Latvian tank.
It's not so bad, but you come in with a Russian tank, and you're
tank. You're coming in a Russian tank.
You're asking for trouble. You're asking
110%.
for the judge right out of the gate.
Oh, for sure. You're easily getting some pissy looks for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tim, you just stepped in, but this story that I found is called "Drunk Man Faces 8 Years in Prison for Invading Polish Town in Russian Tank."
Guess what?
Huh?
We've done this one.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, we have. Chuck, you were really drunk.
Fuck.
You know what?
All right, fine. You know what?
Read it
Whatever.
anyway.
But we had a good conversation about it, so I'll go back. I'll find a different one.
We did have a good conversation about it.
Keep reading.
Yeah, we agreed that's probably one of the least. Oh, here we go.
That was the same one.
No, fuck no, I'm not doing that. Never mind. Ooh.
We read it the same time we read the one about the German teenagers that gang rushed the police station to get their friend out.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, but we did identify that a Russian tank is probably the least optimal tank to invade Poland with. You could come in Latvian or Estonian or
there's 2 countries that you can't. If you show up in a Russian tank or a German
tank, yeah.
You're just gonna be not cool with it.
Yeah, you're gonna catch some shade for sure. Yeah. So what about this? This guy looks dope too. I'm gonna have to. I can't share my screen, can I? Oh, yeah. I can.
There's a little thing down there that says share, and you just click and keep clicking until you're doing what you want.
All right, gents. Can you see this fucking dude?
You gotta here's what I gotta do. There.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, that guy.
You've done this one too?
Well, I recognize him.
Recognize.
Yeah, we did that one.
Shut
but
up.
do it again. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. This guy looks awesome.
I know.
So man gets
He's
locked
like
in
the
shop's
poster
beer
child
fridge.
for our show.
What's that?
He's like the poster child for this show.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think if you blended us all together, that's how we'd look. So
I see Rodney in him a little bit.
It does look a little bit like Boogie Buzzard.
Yeah.
jeez. So man gets locked in shop's beer fridge, stays there, and gets drunk. Which I mean,
I think we did this story when Boogie Buzzard was in the room.
Yeah. He may have read it.
you're like, hey, this looks like you, dude.
And we said everybody knows this guy.
Yeah.
Like every town
38-year-old said he just wanted beer when questioned by police.
That's right.
That's funny. So, all right, a man who managed to become locked in a shop's beer fridge spent several hours drinking its contents before being let out. The 38-year-old said he just wanted beer when questioned by police, who later charged him with retail theft. The man from Marshfield, Wisconsin, entered the Quick Trip convenience store and became trapped at around 11:50 p.m. He was then let out by another customer at around 6 a.m. the following morning when he simply walked out of the shop. According to USA Today Network, Wisconsin, the man told police he decided he might as well just stay inside the cooler and drink the beer. The cooler reportedly has a glass door, and if the man had knocked, employees would have heard him and let him out. A customer told Quick Trip employees the man was inside the cooler at 5:50 a.m. on Wednesday. So that dude was in there for like 7 hours. Just drinking free. God. And where'd he go to the bathroom? There's zero chance that you can be stuck in a freezer for that long.
Well,
And,
you could find a place to go to the
They
bathroom.
probably have a drain in there somewhere.
well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know, he's pissing everywhere, dude. Maybe
yeah.
pissing in the bottles, but like,
Yeah.
that's nasty. What kind of beer you got, D Tim? Oh, sorry.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well,
We could have read this story before, but we didn't get Mikey Bones' take on the
That's
story.
true,
He's
yeah.
probably
You guys.
he's probably even heard us read it before. But
let me know.
Yeah,
Have
but
I-
sometimes I also am drunk. So.
Have I done that one?
I had somebody actually chime in on YouTube today
Uh-huh.
that had just discovered us, and they were listening to the Trojo episode, and they were like, the comment was like, "Holy shit, this podcast is fucking hilarious. I'm not even drinking right now, and I feel like I'm drunk." So, like, I just threw out all my fire extinguishers and replaced them with cans of Bud Light. Yeah.
That's funny, man.
All right, let me know. You guys remember me ever reviewing this one?
I don't. Safe word? Is it
No.
is it donut or is it pineapple?
He's on a total stout kick.
It's a safe word. Safe word Imperial Chocolate Stout. I'm going to open it.
Yeah, let us know.
It's
Can't
from-
drink it. You don't open it.
It's from Manskirt. Well, I brought two out in case I reviewed this one while I was wasted, and I brought this one out too.
Dude, we don't even remember the fucking stories we told, much
I know,
less
right?
like which beers we drank. Like,
Hey,
we drank
forgive me. You know what? I may have hated it, and now I love it.
the show. I can't possibly remember them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's a good thing though that we do this in the afternoon, evening, because a buddy of mine wanted to do a podcast, and he was like, oh, because he's in Europe, so he's like, can you get up in the morning and do it? So I was super hungover, so immediately started breaking into the whiskey because I'm like, hair of the dog, this will get me stabilized real fast, right? I don't even remember the back end of the show, but I was hammered and apparently saying some ridiculous stuff.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's the best for this show. I don't know if it's the best for your buddies.
No.
Show, right?
Well, I was apparently doing like the math and science behind penis and vaginas. So I'd say that makes for good radio.
yeah, I guess it probably does. I'd listen. Well, I got this is Manskirt. This is the other brewery that's in walking distance from me.
Nice.
A block away from Sigmeister. It's called Safe Word. It is an imperial chocolate stout that weighs in at 7.5 alcohol. So it's kind of chuckable, Liz.
That's mellow for an imperial,
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Imperials are like 11.2.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was expecting a double digit. So.
I was too,
right.
but I didn't taste it either. I'm like,
What's it taste like?
Chocolate. I tasted chocolate. Obviously, I tasted stout. I mean, it's a good chocolate stout. It's really a basic chocolate stout that if you saw it out and that's what you wanted, it wouldn't disappoint when you drank it. It's smooth.
Like 30 years ago, there's no such thing as a basic chocolate stout.
And now is.
That's very that's true. I mean, there was Smith's like double, or was it? Is it Sam Smith's?
Yeah, I think Sam Smith's
they made one.
Double chocolate.
That's like the only one. You know what I mean?
That was it.
And if you ordered one of those at a bar, people looked at you like you were the most bougie motherfucker at the dive bar.
Right.
Like, look at this rich kid over here. Like, little do you know, I pickpocketed you, and that's why I'm buying this.
Like, this motherfucker's got $6.
Wild. Well, dude, when James opened his brewery, right? So he had been so fixated and focused on starting his own business, like, and he built that place.
Evil Nash with 2 L's.
Evil Nash. Yeah. So, like, I mean, he had to completely gut and renovate that building, and also it took him years, right? So when he opened, he was like, "Yeah, like all my beers are gonna be $4 and $5." I was like, "Well, why?" You know what I mean? He was like, "Because that's how much beer costs." And I'm like, "Dog, you've been in like a vacuum for a while." I was like, "You can't go anywhere where beer's that cheap unless it's like on some sort of discount or sale or promotion. It's like happy hour." And so he was like, "No way." I was like, "Dude, go to," because in the time it took him to get his place going, a couple places had opened.
Breweries near you.
That's what I said. I was like, so a couple places had opened, and like I think 2 places had opened in the few years that it took him to get going or whatever, because he would have been like ground floor, you know. I mean, he still is, but like, but anyways, like, so I was like, go check them out and see what their pricing is. And he like hit me. He was like flabbergasted that he's like, "Dude, like all their beers are $7-8." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, like,
yeah."
You know, he's like, remember when you could get like a draft poober for like $1? I was like, yeah, well, you can't do that no more. I mean, even now, like, you ain't getting that nowhere.
Nowhere. No, not at all.
But imagine the business you would do if you sold it for that.
I have a beer, but I think Mikey Bones should read the label because I like the way his accent sounds when he does this.
The Norista.
He's got the Norista. Up in a cold white night there. Norista. That Northeast style India Pale Ale.
But this is actually from Chatham, New York.
It's Northeast.
It may even be New England. I don't know where Chatham is in New York. It could be up up where they talk like that. It's Northeast style IPA, 6.5 alcohols, unfiltered with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe, and it's fucking tasty. It's tasty.
Does it get the Haze Bros going?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? It's not too bad. It's more northeastern instead of hazy.
It's very. I don't know if you can see those bubbles fucking going up. It's very
a little bit.
I can see the good
very carbonated. Like it's bubbling like crazy. But it's fucking tasty.
Nice.
That's what I like. I like my beers to taste good. I like a good mouthfeel.
And I like
doesn't
fucked up.
I like a nice silky mouthfeel in my beers.
And sometimes I like it to remind me of the ass.
That's right. The ass.
Dude, we have to find a way to get ass to be a sponsor.
Dude, this should be the theme
Drink
beer.
my ass.
Right.
This should be the theme beer for Inebriation. Because
or one of them.
Let's contact them right now.
If there's ever been
#ass.
Like if this is the ass of beer, like we are the ass of like beer podcasts. Right? Like this is, and you can call it Os You can call it whatever you want, but we're it.
That's not O's though. No way.
This is ass, dude.
Somebody was playing a prank.
This is ass, but it tastes good. I like
maybe
it.
like off.
This is
like that. But.
This is like, I'm not gonna say it's the best ass I've ever tasted, but it's the best ass beer I've ever tasted.
I'm not gonna ask you what the best ass you've ever had because I know your wife listens. That was a joke, Laura. I swear to God, don't come kill me.
I think you're dead.
Free place to stay during the gem show.
I know, Laura. I know her well. You're dead.
If you look, free place to stay to come look at pretty rocks.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm gonna go grab another beer while you do it.
Arkansas men arrested for shooting each other while wearing bulletproof vests.
Can't leave. You got to listen to this.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah. 2 Arkansas men faced charges after allegedly shooting each other during a night of drinking while each man tried on a bulletproof vest, according to the Benton County Sheriff's Office.
Solid idea.
Makes
front.
total
Right?
sense.
Yeah.
Charles Eugene Ferris, 50, and Christopher Hicks, 36, were both arrested Sunday on charges of felony aggravated assault on each other.
Why? It's not aggravated though, dude. They like consenting. That's
I know,
consenting.
exactly. They were trying it out. Unless they were just both wearing a bulletproof vest and they decided they were going to shoot each other, but they didn't know the other was wearing one. But I don't know. Well, let's find out. I'm going to read more and find out here.
Well, who just out wearing a bulletproof vest? Like, drinking. Yeah, I know. It's like they had to know. Like,
this is Arkansas, Chuck. That shit's different.
Yeah. Maybe they all do.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, Silly Billy's from Arkansas. Come on, he was the weirdest president we ever had.
Like had or as a guest?
Well,
you got that ass.
Before the, well, never mind. I'm making.
Yeah, sorry. I digress.
A Benton County Sheriff's deputy took the initial report from Ferris at the hospital, where authorities said Ferris invented a story to cover for Hicks. Ferris said he was hired to protect an asset.
When your buddy shoots you and you go to the hospital, you got to come up with a story to protect.
100%.
Yeah, you gotta come up with something. You can't be like,
I'm glad I didn't read
my homeboy got me. You gotta it's gotta be like an accident or something.
Right. Oh, no, but the story's better. Beats him. He was hired to protect an asset.
Yeah, but protect an asset.
A pregnant asset.
Who paid him $200 to follow him into the woods at Hobbs State Park, according to a probable cause affidavit. Ferris said the pair went out into the woods and met another man around 10 p.m. The man approached Ferris's asset. Yeah.
Brought to you by ass.
Yeah. When a gunfight broke out, Ferris said he was struck 6 times, but also managed to return fire before driving off with the asset. According to the asset.
Right. He was struck 6 times, returned fire, and was able to
drive up. Yeah. According to the affidavit. Ferris said the asset dropped him off at his vehicle before he dumped his weapons and drove himself to Mercy Hospital. However, Ferris's wife arrived at the hospital a short time later, telling investigators that
she said, "Now these dumb motherfuckers shot."
Yeah, no clam over here with this goddamn.
They were doing their fucking podcast, and it was a Monday.
All the interwebs.
You're basically a fortune teller.
And they said, "Let's shoot each other with these 22s. Everybody will love that."
Was it 22s? What they shoot each other?
I don't know what it was. However, Ferris's wife arrives at the hospital a short time later, telling investigators that her husband and Hicks shot each other while drinking on the back porch of their home on Deer Run Lane in Rogers. Ferris later recanted his initial story to deputies, saying he made it up to keep Hicks from getting in trouble. Oh. According to the affidavit, Ferris said he had been wearing the vest when he asked Hicks to shoot him with a 22.
Oh,
with a
shit.
22 caliber semi-automatic rifle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's 5.56, my dude. Like,
Yeah.
you could have.
Yeah. That's not a BB gun.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, depending on the type, but yeah, so they do. Right. So like the AR-15s or the M16, kind of like the black rifles that everybody's so scared of. It's normally a 5.56 if it's the longer cartridge, but they also make them to shoot a 22 like rim shot or LR. And so, right. I mean, conceptually it's the same. It's a smaller bullet, a little bit less powder, but still like these motherfuckers. And also, Chuck, kudos on the Nostradamus shit you just did, dude.
You don't want your buddy shooting you.
Kudos on the Nostradamus shit right there. That's pretty fucking funny.
So the vest stopped the bullet, but it still hurt and left a mark on his chest. Wow, imagine that.
And he went to the hospital for that?
Yeah. What? Ferris? Hold on.
Oh, okay. Ferris, did he return fire?
Yeah. Ferris became pissed.
As I would.
Yeah. He became pissed because he was hurting.
My turn.
And unloaded the clip into Christopher's back.
What?
He unloaded it into his back.
He shot him multiple times?
Yeah, after Hicks put the vest on, according to the affidavit. So once he put it on, he shot him multiple times in the back.
Well, here's the thing: is like vests aren't meant to like catch lots of rounds, right? Like,
right.
So it breaks down the integrity of the Kevlar and Teflon and all the other stuff that's woven in. And if you have a plate, it definitely breaks down the integrity of the plate. So like, don't shoot your friend multiple times. Like once is probably enough. If you're gonna do that,
that's enough for a laugh.
Yeah, but even then, like that's a huge leap to take. And if you're gonna do it, don't shoot them. If you guys are listening and you're drinking, don't shoot your friends more than once. Okay, you heard it here first.
Right.
But now get it out.
I trust both you guys within reason.
To shoot you once.
No. No. Like I have really good friends that like I've known for years. Like, and the minute they like we hang out and we're barbecuing and drinking and shit, and the minute they take out their gun, I'm like, yeah, time to go, dude. This is why, like, fucking, like, all my gun rights advocate friends, like, I want to be, like, behind you, like, total, like, fucking gun rights, second aid. Like, all of them are, like, fucking morons half the time. Like, no, like, my neighbor, like, shouldn't have a gun just because he's 21, because he's also an idiot. And I can't, like, get my head around that. So, like, but I know, like, I have so many friends that are like, that would do shit like that. And they're like, refer to themselves as responsible gun owners. I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking shooting your friends.
I'm a responsible gun owner, and nobody knows that I have guns, like, or where they are, or like what they are, right? Like,
I'll tell you where. Yeah, come get them. No,
that's
right. Yeah, motherfucker. But like, I don't play with them. They're not fucking toys.
Right, they're not toys.
They're not for show and tell. They're not to impress my friends. They're not
to shoot your friends with their vest on.
No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, they're to shoot, like, you know, there's certain instances where you can shoot your friends, and it's usually because they're not actually your friends and whatever. But yeah, they're dude, like 100%. Chuck's right. Guns are not toys. They're not something you play with. Right. Not like, hey, let's get drunk and fuck with guns. You know, like my kid, people were like early on when she was little, they'd be like, oh man, why do you have those out? Because I'd pull them out. Anything can happen. When guns and alcohols and stuff. Yeah.
That's right. And cocaine.
But like I would clean weapons and stuff, and then my daughter, very young, would ask like, what's that? And I'd get very serious about safety and not being toys and not something you touch or fuck with or play. You know what I mean? And so to this day,
I just wouldn't have guns in the house when my kids were little, because I just waited out on my own as an individual and was like, what are the chances that my kids find my gun and fuck with it if I don't have one. I
Right.
was like, 0. All right, I'm gonna roll with that.
That's a safe bet, right?
And know that
because you love gambling, but that's a safe bet right there.
But I know that I live in like a pretty safe fucking area, and like I'm pretty good. And if somebody breaks in here, like they're probably gonna get fucking beat down pretty fucking hard with a baseball bat or a crowbar before fucking I even wake up. So.
Well, that's because your wife. I mean,
right? Like before I even out of bed,
That's funny.
They're getting fucked up anyway.
Trust me, Mikey, I've done it longer than Chuck has.
But now that I don't even have like kids in the house, like I can have guns. And
yeah. I mean, I do think safety is important, like locking them up, safes, gun locks, things like that, like are also, and then education. But I mean, but again, because I don't want to go too far down that crazy ass rabbit hole, but like, dude, don't get drunk and shoot your friends. Like, it's not fucking funny. And on top of that, there's zero guarantee that vest is gonna work, bud. And do you want to be the guy that fucking like?
But if you
just get fucked up, like
if you are gonna do that, like if you're gonna be like that, the two drunk hillbillies that like shoot each other like on the front porch, right? Like those two guys, like. Dude, you have guns. You have fucking vests. You don't have fucking phones that you could videotape this shit so we can watch it while you're doing it? Like, seriously? Like,
I wasn't sure where you were going. That's the best place. You went to the best place.
I was the same way, Mikey. I was like, where's he going?
Like, there's no video of this shit actually happening.
They're like, yeah, man, I got my flip phone. I got my
razor. At least make it funny. Like, but I mean, it is funny, but it's not fun. It's funny,
like Super Troopers when they're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, that was a good scene. Right. You know, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy. And he, like, shoots him in the bulletproof cup, which 100,000% is never going to, like, there's zero chance. I don't care. I don't care if you're the best sniper in the world, dude. Not happening. Not this day or any other. And it could be the weakest caliber, least grain of gunpowder round. Nope. You're not shooting me anywhere near my crotch.
Nope. No. Not even with a slingshot. Like not with a rubber band.
Not even with a mean look. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
Now get this now. Band. The guy who got the guy who got the clip unloaded into his back only suffered bruising. That was it.
That's a pretty good vest. Did they say what? Did they say what model vest they got? Because that's a pretty solid.
I know, but wait, there's more. Ferris was the guy that unloaded his clip. Originally told his wife he was fine after shooting, but complained about the pain. So she told him to go to the hospital, according to the affidavit. Hicks and Ferris are free on $5,000 bonds. A judge issued a no-contact order between the men, which is weird because they're friends, but I guess apparently they might try to put vests on and shoot each other again.
Yeah, I guess. Some of these laws screw me up. Like, I don't understand. It's not aggravated assault, right?
No.
Like,
I mean, they're friends. They were fucking around. They were doing jackass stunts. But
and you can't order them to stay away from each other if, like, obviously one's trying to protect the other dude. Like, they're like.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. It's like, right, if you submit false statement or whatever, it's still technically a crime.
Right, you're breaking the law.
You don't have to prosecute it. Like, you don't have to.
But
you don't have to charge him.
Got the clip unloaded into his back because his friend was pissed at him for shooting him because he asked him to. Like, why would you unload a clip into me? But they were.
Well, that's it. Why would you shoot somebody multiple times? Like,
if
you're not trying to kill them.
Like,
you know what I mean? Because like, if you're not trying to kill them, that's a sketchy situation.
Yeah, he probably. Well, you know, they're probably stupid. Well, probably they obviously were stupid.
You think they might have been stupid?
Maybe just a lot.
I'm having a hard time buying that.
They're probably a lot.
There's nothing about this that reads stupid.
Right.
I know, right?
Patriot, maybe. Fine American, sure. But fucking stupid? No, sir.
This is a fine example of a patriot.
Fucking, that's wild, dude. Like, these guys are just shooting each other. I think it's funny too. The wife came up and was like, no. Clem did it. And
they're idiots. They shot each other.
These dumb sons of bitches. Now I got to take the dog to the vet in the morning.
Like, how drunk do you have to be to like come up with that? It's like, this will be fun.
It's a great idea.
Minimum 4 or 5 asses.
Because I'm like, yeah, way more than 5 asses.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying. I would say more than because like
These
I
are
can hold my liquor a
4.7.
little bit.
These asses.
How drunk do you have to be that the not realize that getting shot with a bulletproof vest on is going to hurt?
Official beer of inebriation. They don't know it yet.
They don't know yet, but they're gonna get on board.
This is ass Pilsner. And
Brought to you by our Scandinavian friends, Ass Pilsner.
right. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, in your wildest dreams, if you were like hanging out on your buddy's porch, like if me and Tim or me and Mikey Bones were hanging out, and we were, I don't know how shit faced, but let's just say we were drinking all day. We were drinking some ass. We were drinking some. We were drinking some ass pilsners.
Cases of ass.
Maybe a couple of shots in between, right? Maybe some cocktails. And if one of us said, "Hey, man, let's put on a couple of cups and hit each other in the nuts with a bat,"
No.
we would hit that guy with the bat and say, "Fuck him, he's got to go."
Yeah, you're out. You got
Nobody would agree to those terms.
none. Not a single chance.
Why would you want to get shot?
So the fact that somebody would agree to it with guns is just fucking insane.
I mean, I wouldn't even want to do one of those like slap competitions. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're all reasonably about the same, whatever. Like, we could slap each other reasonably equivalently. Dude, no, hell no, dude. Like, fuck no. Like, how about you shut up and pass me another ass? How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this ass in my mouth and we're gonna move on.
You know you gotta get more of that ass, Chuck.
I'll tell you what, man. I think that we're right now, including the time that I did by myself, at 92 minutes.
We are.
Boom.
I think we should close it out, man. What else do we have? Let's talk. You know, let's.
We got stories. We got stories we can save.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We wish Mikey was going to be with us next week. He's going to love listening, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna call you next weekend from the scene.
I know. I'm bummed, but like
you might be being a new papa at the time, so who knows?
yeah. So I'm expecting a baby, and so I'm not going to be able to travel or do any of that fun stuff. But it does sound like it's going to be a rad weekend for sure.
It's going to be rad, but we'll be checking in with you. We'll be calling.
Nice.
We'll be fucking.
Sending pictures of you guys shooting each other.
We will make you jealous.
Dude, we're throwing axes. And we're drunk. It's great.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna stand up here, throw the axe next to me.
No.
Don't do that. See?
No.
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
We're not
Right,
those guys.
That's a fucking hard no, man.
We're not Hicks and Paris.
Our names are not Furl. And,
Dude, on the on the off chance that like I get dead, like that's why it's like, you know, when you do just a basic simple risk assessment, you know what I mean? You're like, nah, the consequences.
I'm gonna pass, dude. I'm gonna totally pass. It's kind of like, hey man, let's jump off this cliff into the water. All right, cool. I'm down with that. Like, how deep's the water? Like, fucking wait, let me look over the edge, and then
2 feet.
2 feet, and you're 100 feet up. Nah, we're good.
Definitely not letting somebody shoot me.
No,
and I'm not shooting somebody else. That's
no,
insane.
because heaven forbid, like they shoot you and you're fine, and then you shoot them and it penetrates, and then you just killed the man.
I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't care how
they
close I
charge
am.
aggravated assault, right? So
What
then
if
it'd be manslaughter. Like it could be involuntary man, but there's no way they say you pulled a trigger and it was involuntary.
What if I hit him in the eye instead of
What if I'm a terrible shot and I cannot shoot you center mass?
When you're drunk, like
it's true. People do tend to get like the tangly eyes and the wobbles.
Right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got anything else they want to say before we close out tonight?
Nah, man, I'm gonna miss you guys next week, but I'll catch up with you one of these days.
Oh, you're not gonna miss us. We'll be fucking with you the whole time.
Oh, yeah, God, yeah.
Well, I'll look forward to the dick pics.
Oh.
Okay, but they're all going to be Tims.
Yeah, you're going to miss out. Yeah, Grubby, this whole show went out to you. What the fuck, man?
That's right. You've been watching an hibernation.
Somebody should check on him and make sure he's safe from the
You know,
storm.
we probably should. I mean,
We can't because nobody that lives by him has power either.
Yeah. Well,
call the bar.
They don't have power
they don't have power either, man.
How do we know they don't have power?
because the whole area doesn't have power.
Back up, Jenny.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we're good.
All right.
We missed you, Grubby. Play the song, Chuck.
We missed you, Grubby. All right. We love you guys. Neighbor Nation, we're out of here. Where is it?
So gay at Christmas. All the children on the street hope they get something good to eat. But for me, it's not so great.
Good night. We love you.
Good night. And Tim's also saying good night.
Tim, say good night. We love you. The show's over.
Good night.
Mwah.
Good night.